Work breakdown structure. Introduction. Dividing complex project to simpler and manageable tasks is the process identified as work breakdown structure. Usually, the project managers use this method for simplifying the project execution. In WBS, much larger tasks are broken down to manageable chunks of work. These chunks can be easily supervised and estimated. A work breakdown structure in project management and system engineering is a deliverable-oriented decomposition of a project into smaller components. A work breakdown structure element may be a product, data, a service, or any combination. A WBS also provides the necessary framework for detailed cost estimating and control along with providing guidance for schedule development and control. Example of outline of WBS. WBS helps manager facilitates evaluation of cost, time, and technical performance of the organization on a project, provides management with information appropriate to each organizational level, helps in development of the organization, breakdown structure which assigns project responsibilities to organizational units and individuals, helps manager plan, schedule, and budget, defines communication channels and assists in coordinating the various project's elements. Few reasons for creating a WBS in a project: accurate and readable project organization, accurate assignment of responsibilities to the project team, indicates the project milestone and control points, help to estimate the cost, time, and risk, illustrate the project scope so the stakeholders can have a better understanding of the same. Purpose of WBS. There are 3 reasons to use WBS in your projects. First is that it helps more accurately and specifically define and organize the scope of the total project. The second reason for using a WBS in your project is to help with assigning responsibilities, resource allocation, monitoring the project, and controlling the project. Finally, it allows you double-check all the deliverables, specifics with the stakeholders and make sure there is nothing missing or overlapping. First, let's look at all we need to get started. There are several inputs you will need to get you up on the right foot. The project scope statement, the project scope management plan, organizational process assets, approved change requests. You will use certain tools as well. Work breakdown structure templates, decomposition, process of WBS. Finally, using these inputs and tools, you will create the following outputs: work breakdown structure, WBS dictionary, scope baseline, project scope statement, project scope management plan, and requested changes. How to build a WBS. Begin with the charter, focusing on objectives and deliverables. Break the main products down into sub-products. Set the structure to match how you'll manage the project. Lowest level, not too detailed, not too large. Is there a need for integration? Identify support activities. Check for completeness. Is all the effort included? Develop a coding structure if needed. Assigning work package managers. Pitfalls. There are common pitfalls to creating a WBS. If you can keep this few possible, you and your team will be much more successful at creating a useful and accurate work breakdown structure. Level of work package detail. Deliverables, not activities or tasks. WBS is not a plan or schedule. WBS updates require change control. WBS is not an organizational hierarchy. Construction of a WBS. Identifying the main deliverables of a project is the starting point for deriving a work breakdown structure. The important step is usually done by the project managers and the subject matter experts involved in the project. Once this step is completed, the subject matter experts start breaking down the high-level tasks into smaller chunks of work. In the process of breaking down the tasks, one can break them down into different levels of detail. One can detail a high-level task into 10 subtasks, while another can detail the same level task into 20 subtasks. Goals for WBS: giving visibility to important work efforts, giving visibility to risky work efforts, illustrate the correlation between the activities and deliverables, show clear ownership by task leaders. This is the sample of work breakdown structure. And that's all. Thank you.